Some men prefer wearing women's clothes, and even identify as women. This is something which has now been hijacked by the propaganda industry, but the truth is that most of these men are decent, reasonable people who just want to live their lives, live and let live, and not get involved in politics.
These inhabitants of hell.
A police inspector is investigating the suicide of a cross-dresser called Patricia, original name Patrick. He goes to speak to Dr. Alton, who acts as narrator throughout this movie. He tells the story of Glen, who is attempting to hide his transvesticism from his fiancée Barbara, worried how she'll react when she finds out. Incidentally, Bela Lugosi appears in this movie, first seen in what looks like the opening to a Frankenstein movie.
I was working in the lab late one night.
And this soon becomes a problem. Every time the movie looks like it's getting interesting, it cuts to Bela Lugosi babbling nonsense. He says something about evil dragons, serpents, eating children, and who knows what. At this point, Bela Lugosi was going through a career lull and was addicted to drugs. I wouldn't be surprised if they just let him improvise while he was high. The main problem with this movie is it has a tell-don't-show approach. The narrator seems to be omnipresent throughout it. It is never revealed who Bela Lugosi's character is supposed to be. He seems to be some kind of all-powerful being who watches over everybody. And then about halfway through the movie, there's suddenly a man whipping a woman.
So, whip crack away, whip crack away, whip crack away.
It then all descends into one weird image after another. These are clearly trying to be bold and daring, but instead it just looks like the movie has run out of ideas and has descended into some kind of expressionist art house movie. And what was that man who's dressed as a demon all about?
How the hell?
So we keep getting away with this.
How the hell?
Writer and director of this movie, Ed Wood, who appears in this movie as Glen Glenda, was himself a cross-dresser and would often direct movies in drag. This movie should have been a story about Glen Glenda, showing us him trying to cope with day-to-day life and trying to be accepted in the world. Instead it's a mess of heavy-handed lectures, Bela Lugosi babbling nonsense, various pieces of stock footage, and a lot of weird images which make no sense whatsoever. And thanks to the producer, who is thought to have been the one to have added the rather more exploitative images, it just feels kind of sleazy.
How the hell?
People actually like this stuff.
Poor wretches whom the hand of heaven ignores.